Sky Studios, it's Fox Sports IE, 1350 AM, KTDD Riverside. Fox Sports trending now.
College football Saturday.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Guys! Fellas, you think we could listen to the radio or something?
Welcome to the one and only Inland Sports Show, Fox Sports IE, 1350 AM. We're so happy you could join us on this Saturday, 11 a.m. We're also live and amplified right now on the Inland Sports Channel. I'm Pep Fernandez. There is Geoff Gorham. Man, this time of the season, we're grinding, right? Like the end of the football season, the regular season, it's like, woo.
It's week after week. It said it was week 8, but week 9, no integers. It's a funky time.
Integers. My daughter's doing integers right now.
Because it shouldn't start off at week 0. It's just not right. So week 9, basically.
So we're going to break down week 8 as we look ahead to week 9. We still got 2 more games tonight. Aquinas playing ACA. Of course, Poly and North. Big rivalry game on Riverside TV that you can watch there. Some big games last night.
Huge.
We saw some matchups. I mean, the season's like funneling down to these last couple weeks. League title races. Teams playing, jockeying for playoff positioning. So a lot of stuff happening. We're going to break down the high school football playoff picture. We also got Tim Cook, head basketball coach, athletic director at Life Pacific. Former CBU guy as well, right?
He is a well-rounded individual from the Inland Empire area taking over.
See, Geoff, you used to be our basketball expert.
I am no longer an expert.
No.
I have never been an expert.
We sucked you into broadcasting.
I am a novice.
So, Tim Cook, our resident basketball hoops expert, so we're going to talk basketball with him as well. We got Ghazal Hassan in the house from Riverside TV. Talk about your game last night that you guys called.
Yes, it was a game of a lot of each team playing
Twists and turns.
Twists and turns.
It was like the Fast and the Furious, Pep. It's one of those movies. Every time you thought it was going one way, it would go the other, and then it would go back the other way and back the other way. Right, Geoff?
It was 8 interceptions. So each team was playing catch with each other.
4 and 4. Well, in fairness, there was 4 of them in about a 2-minute flurry, right?
Yeah.
There was one, and then they broke up in the second half. But Geoff, you're a teacher. You've been a teacher for 20 years.
Yes.
Why do numbers confuse you so much? You start at 0 and you go to 8. It's week 8. That's the way they want it. You don't want to upset the CIF, Geoff.
It upsets me.
Just fighting the system here.
No, the CIF will take away everything.
Oh, I just don't like it. It makes me nuts when it's not. It should be week 9, not 8.
The CIF is like our IRS. Because you don't want to run afoul of the CIF.
No.
Because they'll take things away.
No.
I'm bigger than White God, though. That's the commissioner.
Okay.
Listen, physically bigger, yes.
That's Jeffrey Gorham. He is the one making the threats. I am a peacemaker here. I'm a uniter, not a divider.
Yes.
I just want that for the record.
I just want to get along.
I just put you under the bus. I'm sorry.
I'm salty today, though.
sorry.
No, you
salty.
are. Because all and I are rule followers, and we got Geoff over
Yes.
here.
I'm actually a rule breaker, but being around Geoff makes me think, well, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm a little crazy.
Yeah. So we got all that, plus live interview with Geoff Steinberg from the Rancho Verde High School Big Wing against Arlington. We also got Ken Batdorf from Norte Vista. Geoff, you were all excited. Texted me late last night.
Holy cow! Novi's going to win another River Valley League championship. Another one.
Break up the Braves.
Oh, my gosh.
Break up the Braves.
0-5 non-league, and now he's 3-0, setting himself up for another championship if they went out.
I say this with all due respect. The River Valley League is a mess. They're just beating each other up.
It's awesome.
And a team like Novi, who went winless in non-league, could win the whole thing. So we're going to talk about that as well. We're all brought to you by Spoiled. Quick, quality oil change. You'll be spoiled by their excellent customer service, and they've got great prices. I think I'm going to go there today, in fact. Check them out off Alessandro Boulevard. Thank you, Bill Navigado and your team. You get the flour, you get the mint, and, of course, that great oil change. Ken Sporting Goods. More than 40 years in the Inland Empire. All your sporting gear needs and Letterman jackets and embroidery. Shoes, bats, helmets. And next Saturday, Cullen's on a very special assignment. Cullen Holt, our intern. The Charger.
Where are the interns today?
I know. No one's here today.
They're working hard.
They're saving up
They
for next
decided not to show up?
I know. I should punish them because next Saturday, our good friend Jason at Ken Sporting Goods said, hey, we got the Charger girls at the house at Ken Sporting Goods. So Cullen's going to be on assignment over there at Ken Sporting Goods. That's next Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. At Ken Sporting Goods in Norco. Boost Performance Training. Ray Bass and his team grooming great athletes in all the different sports. golf, lacrosse, of course, football, baseball, basketball. Check out Boost Performance Training. BoostTrainingSystems.com is the website. And our newest sponsor, happy to have them on board, Catalano Motors in Corona. Buy, trade, finance a new-to-you car or truck. You have high expectations when buying a car, and it can be uncomfortable when you go on a car lot, but not at Catalano Motors. They're going to treat you right, and you can check them out off of Temescal Canyon Road in Corona. They love local sports, and again, that's why we team up with local businesses that care about the IE, they care about local sports, and we're excited to have them on our team. If you're a business like that out there, or a manager or an owner, hit us up, inlandsportshow@gmail.com if you want to join our team as well. All right, we got to get to a bunch of these games from Week 8, and Geoff, we were talking on the way in that this was the first week in a while that we felt like we actually genuinely had some great matchups that could decide league titles, that could decide teams fighting for the playoffs. The one I want to start with, of course, is Cajon on the road at Yucaipa, the granddaddy of them all. Yucaipa was 7-0. We had him in studio last week. Cajon, though, their only setback, that 3-point loss to Murrieta Valley. And when they actually got down to the nitty-gritty, it was all Cajon in this one.
Cajon threw a haymaker, and it's just one of those things where you go, my athlete is better than your athlete, and they showed up, and they just threw the haymaker.
Cajon, they're a way smarter team than they get credit for.
Yeah.
We all know how great they are athletically and how physical they are. That's a smart team. Quarterback started as a freshman, correct?
Correct. Jaden Daniels, yeah.
So Daniels
3-year starter now.
And it's just football IQ. And when you play the high-level teams, Pep, as you know, Geoff, sometimes it's what's from the chin up that gets you the victory. Congratulations to Cajon.
Good coach, too.
Yeah, Nick Rogers is a good dude. If you're watching us live and amplified right now on the channel, we got highlights of that game last night. Cajon going with the highlighter look, all bright yellow. They busted it out for the first time last night on the road at Yucaipa.
Sweet.
So if you want to check out all those highlights, you can go to Sports Weekly Live on IEMG. We're live every Friday night, so you can check out those Yucaipa versus Cajon highlights. But a big win for the Cowboys, 33-16. So now they are in the driver's seat for that Citrus Belt League crown. They have Redlands East Valley in the last week. They got Carter and then Rev. Wow. So still some football to be played, but right now they have the inside track to that CBL championship. Another game that we covered was Norco against Santiago, right? And that's another one of those races. If we just want to assume for the moment that the Evil Empire Centennial is going to win that league championship, who's going to finish in second place? And this was a game, Norco against Santiago, that was going to go a long way in determining that. Of course, Roosevelt is in the mix as well. But last night in a shootout, Norco 56-42.
Yeah, what a punch-out. Fun game, I'm sure, for everybody that was in attendance to check that one out. Great game.
I thought Santiago represented themselves very well in that game. They did not win the game. That's the goal, as Herm Edwards said, that you play to win the game. But to be able to play Norco, remember something, Norco has some losses early in the year, but they played a brutal schedule.
Yeah.
They played a brutal schedule.
Yeah, their record is deceiving. Like a lot like Vista Murrieta. They played a lot of good teams in non-league. You're like, oh, maybe they're down. It's not really. They had a daunting non-league schedule. Now they're bouncing back. And Norco, this isn't your mom's Norco football team because they're used to playing defense and pounding the football. They're throwing it. Nick Lasher's a great quarterback. They're throwing it all over the place. And that big 56-42 win. So now that Norco versus Roosevelt game in Week 10, which is a Thursday night special, that's going to be huge.
That's going to be huge. In fact, I think Inland Sports is going to be there to cover it.
Well, right now, we're going to go to the Spoiled Quick Quality Oil Change Celebrity Hotline. It's one of our dear friends on the show, the great Geoff Steinberg. And, Coach, congratulations on that win last night against Arlington. So, you guys, we were talking about league title races. Right now, I mean, obviously, you guys are the team to beat, but that was a much-needed win last night against an Arlington team that was undefeated coming in.
Yeah, that was great. That was a lot of fun. It was homecoming, so, kids... I feel like things are coming together for our young team, and they're pretty scrappy. They're playing together, and we're where we want to be.
So you're at 149 career wins. Riverside Poly could be number 150 next week, which is, I believe, is also a Riverside TV game.
By the way, happy belated Canadian Thanksgiving, Coach.
Oh, thanks.
How do you celebrate that in the Steinberg house?
This year we didn't.
Oh,
usually,
man!
If we have relatives in or something, we're usually doing a little celebrating. This year we're sticking to just the American one this year.
I thought that was the big draw of playing Rancho Verde. You get 2 Thanksgivings.
You play for Coach Steinberg, yeah, you get to celebrate it twice.
You get to have a Molson Ice and hang out. and on your Pella, drink your milk.
Well, Coach, you guys went up big at the half, 42-0, and just kind of coasted there to the victory. What did you guys do well in that first half against Arlington to build that big lead?
Well, I think one of the great things is Coach Reeders had our defense dialed in. This week we had the other running back, dynamite, run for a bunch of yards, and I thought we did a really good job of just kind of shutting them down. I think last night he had 30 carries for just over 100 yards, so it was good stuff.
So, big win last night, and it feels like tempo, right? You guys want to play fast, get a lot of plays in.
Yeah, we want to play fast. We haven't had a chance to get a lot of plays in the last few games, just with getting up on our opponent like we have. But we want to try to play with tempo to kind of take some things out of their hands defensively and be able to force the issue. So I think that's kind of one area that early in the season we were really striving to get better at, and let's get the play and let's roll.
Coach, this is Geoff here. Quick question. You guys you had a tough game early in the season versus Citrus Hill, and it seems like since that game you guys have flipped the switch on the season. What changed in that game, or right after that game, to put you guys in this position that you're in today?
Well, I think speaking, for Coach Reeders defensively, we faced way more non-spread teams this year than past years. So, every week the defense has to really pay attention and focus and film and stuff because, normally they get to see offenses in some ways similar to us, four wide, no huddle, shotgun. And this year I think we faced 4 teams so far that have been untraditional or unconventional teams. So it's taken a little more focus, and that's been good because it's forced our guys to grow up quick. Like I said, we've got a lot of underclassmen in starting roles, 2 of which are freshmen. So I think it says a lot about our kids.
Be honest, Coach. Brock White is really 24 years old, correct? There's no way he's a 10th grader. What a game. I mean, we saw him against King, and he just showed so much moxie, just in terms of knowledge and football IQ, and then he had a huge game for you, particularly in the first half yesterday. In the words of Keith Jackson, tell me a little bit about young Brock White.
Yeah, well, young is the key word. He's a sophomore, and I can't remember the last time Michael Darr at Santiago, who was quite an athlete and who was a 3-year starter. It's not common. Quarterback's a really tough position, especially in the spread offense. You really can get exposed if you're not up to speed. So really happy. I think that King game may have been a turning point for him with regards to just needing maybe some more things for him to do as quarterback and dedicating himself to some of that stuff that he needs to do. And we've really seen, he's growing up real fast here and doing a really good job of managing the offense.
Well, Coach, before I let you go, I hate to put you on the spot, but did you want to break some news on the Inland Sports Show today? Some very big, exclusive news?
Yes.
Yeah. So I was going to wait till next week, but, since...
I'm putting you on the spot. I'm very sorry.
That's all right. I'm going to announce my retirement, which, something we talked about in my family. I'm going to be retiring in 2038. By then, I'm hoping that I'm going to have 300 wins. I'll have coached my son. There's maybe even a chance that last year that he comes back to coach as an assistant coach on our staff. So it's starting to wind down, and it's going to come probably quicker rather than later.
2038, right around the corner, Coach.
Hey, if you're a kid, you want to play for him, you better get it out there quick because 2038 is right around the corner.
And Rancho Verde is a great job, so get those resumes ready.
Yeah.
If somebody wants an opportunity to coach, you never want to follow a legend, but that's a great job at Rancho Verde.
Well, it's a super job, and Pete deserves a lot of credit on that for getting it going. But, you just kind of put another one in my head. We can very easily make a hire pretty soon and have a guy named in waiting.
Coach in waiting.
You just have to be patient for the next 20-somewhat years.
That's right.
Hey, he might not even be born yet. So
could be your son. Who knows? It could be your son.
Yeah.
Well, Coach Steinberg, we appreciate the time. Enjoy your Saturday, and best of luck as you finish out the regular season for that Inland Valley League championship.
All right, guys. You guys are awesome.
All right. That's
Thank
Geoff
you.
Steinberg.
Bye.
Thank you, Coach. Announcing his retirement here live on the Inland Sports Show.
that's big news. Big news.
So he's calling it quits in 2038. So
The Rancho Verde High. Wow.
so mark your calendars for that. Like you said, if you're looking for a job,
2038.
gotta wait a little bit, but Rancho Verde will be open.
It gives you time to get the resume ready.
Yeah.
Gives you time.
There's some positives there if you need to get your job in. A couple other quick scores as we round out this first segment. In the Sunkiss League, remember we had Kaiser on a couple weeks ago, Geoff?
The karma of Kaiser and Billy Cardosi is on a roll.
They beat Colton last night. Apologies, Greg.
Sorry,
Apologies.
buddy.
Colton's still in the playoff hunt, though. Still in the playoff.
They are. They got some work to do, but they're on the fringe.
Been on
they're
a
right there.
tough couple weeks for Colton.
So Kaiser beat Colton 28-zip. Grand Terrace hammered Summit 54-14. So what does that all mean?
Next week?
Yeah, Kaiser plays Grand Terrace head-to-head. We had already scheduled Grand Terrace football to come into the studio next week. In fact, they texted me this morning just to make sure they're all good because they're all fired up to come in here.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, man, the stars have aligned. But we love Billy Cardosi at Kaiser, too. So.
He's our favorite. We love
man.
Cardosi.
So, hey, Greg, fly those colors, man. So that's a huge matchup. We'll have Grand Terrace on the show next week, but Kaiser against Grand Terrace next Friday. We're going to interview Ken Batdorf in a couple minutes as we move to the River Valley League because Norte Vista, as we mentioned, 3-0 right now in league play, which is incredible after they beat Patriot 29-21.
They never count out Ken Batdorf. Ever.
They say Ken Batdorf is crazy, but what they always leave off is he's crazy like a fox.
He is crazy like a fox. And he's thin. He's lost 60 pounds.
Are you not smuggling food to him?
No, he won't take it. Unless it's wrapped in lettuce, he won't eat it.
Well, Ken Batdorf has turned a corner in terms of the weight loss, in terms of the season. It's all good, right?
He's won. It's like his 50th. He's been with the school forever, a quarter century. He wins the league championship every year.
So Novi beats Patriot 29-21. In the previous week, Patriot beat Hillcrest, right?
Yes.
And that was a huge comeback.
Yeah.
Yes.
They were losing 20 because Geoff has the score updates when we do the games, and Patriot was winning 21-7. So it was kind of like Norte Vista did to Patriot what Patriot did to Hillcrest a week ago.
It was planned that way.
Yeah.
It's all in big Ken Batdorf's big ruse, his big plan.
Again, I affectionately say the River Valley League's a mess.
It is.
Because right when you think you've got everything figured out, you've got nothing figured out.
Hillcrest took another L last night.
Against La Sierra.
La Sierra, and they played.
Hashtag place at the table.
Yes, that's the big rival.
Coach Hedlund, shout out.
They play for the bell. There's a big bell, I guess, these two teams play
that's
for.
right.
Rivalry game.
Yeah, it is a rivalry game. I remember that. Yeah, so, the River Valley League's all wacky. Ken Batdorf coming up in just a matter of moments here on the Inland Sports Show.
Ramona with a win, by the way. Sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
Ramona
beat
Ken Mashinsky.
who was it? Was it Rupa Valley? I'm drawing a blank right now.
Yeah, it was. Covington. There was a brawl though that stopped the
there's
game.
a fight at the end, so it didn't even finish.
The game was not finished. So there's implications that are in play right now.
I did not know that. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Yes.
So
So we don't have the details, but we do know something went
happened.
down at the end of the game, and they did not finish. I think there was about 4 minutes to go.
Bradford Evans or Cullen Holt weren't out there reporting?
I know.
They're getting lazy. Pep, you're too nice to them.
I know. They were out there, but
Send them to me for a week. We'll take care of that.
You'll whip them into shape, huh?
I mean, I don't know if I'll whip them into shape. I'll just be mean to them for a week.
All right, still to come, Tim Cook, Life Pacific. We also have our Marines recruiting station Riverside Athlete of the Week. We'll recap a couple more games from Week 8 and also look ahead to Week 9 as we're coming down the home stretch here.
Did the computer do its rankings?
Well, here's the deal. Aquinas plays tonight.
We have to wait.
And Aquinas is in our grade 8 right now, so we're going to have to wait. Because I don't want to say that my ACA Eagles don't have a shot against Aquinas. We got to let this play out,
Yes,
right?
we do.
We
Yes,
gotta
we
play
do.
it fair.
So tonight, the computer will punch out the numbers.
Tonight, when I get home late tonight, I'm going to put all the numbers in the computer.
Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop.
and we'll see what the rankings have, right? Is that fair? Is that okay with you, Geoff?
They'll squirt them out.
All right. We'll have the grade 8 and 4 more later tonight. If you're a night out and you stay up late, we'll get it on the website tonight. If not, you'll see it tomorrow. And, of course, we'll talk about it on social media, on our platforms, Instagram and Twitter as well. When we come back, live interview with Ken Batdorf from Norte Vista and Tim Cook from Life Pacific. You're listening and watching to the one and only Inland Sports Show on Fox Sports IE, 1350 AM.
I played once upon a time at Centennial High School. I was actually on the first ever CIF championship team back in 2000, and then my senior year we won it again. I think that's my passion because I've done it. You know, I know exactly where these athletes are at. I know what their mindset is right now. I know how hard it is to, number one, find a performance coach who can take you to the next level. What sets us apart has to be, you know, how we work with our athletes and what we know. We can take an athlete and you know, help them reach their athletic potential, you know, help them, you know, prevent injuries, help get them stronger. I know every single athlete who steps into this gym. I know exactly where they're at, and I'm going to progress them every week. If you're not getting results, then, you know, really what's it about? We're going to deliver something that's measurable, you know, in terms of speed, power, you know, strength, agility.
Thank God, first of all. I thank the great people that I've got around me that help support me, the people that work for me. As I started, if it wasn't for the people around me, we probably wouldn't be here right now, but I've got a great staff. I've got great people that do stuff for us outside the store, and we've been very, very fortunate. Our service is impeccable, and we just keep trying to get better every year. We can do online stuff for your teams, as well as, like I said, the screen printing, the embroidery. We also have 3 women that do extra sewing for us, like tackle tool on uniforms, or the bling or rhinestones for different shirts for the ladies. That's why we have certain racks just for certain schools, and the fun about that is that it turns into other schools that may come in here that aren't as close, that we can do stuff for them as well. We've had very, very good customers throughout the years, and it's just been a blast.
Make it whole.
From diabetes prevention to safety around water.
The Y fills the gaps
and bridges our divides.
But they can't do it without us.
Donate today.
Because where there's a Y, there's an us.
Read by members of the Y.
The Y, for a better us.
Your tiny Jesus, your golden fleece diapers with your tiny little fat balled up fist pawing.
He was a man. He had a beard.
Welcome back to the Inland Sports Show. My baby Jesus wears a Sacramento Kings jersey and watches Star Wars. I mean,
all my kids, my parents bought Luke, my 1-year-old, a lightsaber this week. So I have a 1-year-old just walking around knocking things off the shelves.
That sounds dangerous.
It is very dangerous. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Welcome back to the Inland Sports Show, brought to you by Spoiled, quick quality oil change, Ken's Sporting Goods, Boost Performance Training, and Catalano Motors in Corona. Right now, we're going straight to the Ken's Sporting Goods Celebrity Hotline. He is back from the dead. It's Ken Batdorf and Norte Vista. Huge win last night against Patriot. Hey, Coach Batdorf, welcome to the show. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm doing well.
Oh, very.
He sounded very subdued there.
Very dignified and subdued. Yeah. Are you watching film right now, Coach? Are you breaking down the next game?
Yeah, we're taking a look at Ramona, and they have a phenomenal running back, and they do a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, that Isaiah Baker, he's a great ball carrier. But let's go back to that win last night. You guys are 3-0 in the River Valley League. Jeff and I were just talking about the fact that, a team that can go 0-5 in non-league, but bounce back in league and go 5-0 and win a league championship. I mean, are you surprised? Did you kind of maybe expect this? I mean, how did you kind of see league play panning out like this?
You never know. I mean, we should have won some games in non-league, and I'm still disappointed we didn't win those. We lost it. We earned the loss. It's us. We had a lot of injuries. We've got a lot of kids back, which is nice. So we're playing a lot better football now, which is a good thing. But you never know. I mean, I'm not ready to take the crown yet. We still have to go out and win a couple more games.
Well, yeah, you lost 20 players last year to graduation and so forth. Those young guys had to come in and play 5 games early in the season, but they kind of seem to get the momentum. The ball is rolling. They're learning the system, and you couldn't be peaking at any better time than you are right now. Is that correct?
That's true. We made some changes. When you have to replace so many kids, you have to put the right piece of puzzle in the proper spot, and we're just putting the pieces together still. And I think we're finally getting into it. We're getting consistent with the kids in the same spots, and they're learning what they're supposed to do. And we still make some mistakes, but we're playing a whole lot better.
Well, Chris Malesio is one of those few holdovers from last year's team, and of course we miss Eric. But Chris Malesio, man, he's putting up some huge numbers as well, Coach. We've got him at almost 1,800 yards on the year, 19 touchdowns. What's it like having another Malesio come through and a guy that you can feel confident giving him the football?
The thing that people don't realize is the bigger difference is Chris is playing almost every down on defense. And Eric didn't have to play defense last year, so poor Chris, I mean, he was so tired after the game, he didn't even want to talk. He just wanted to just lay there because, he carried the ball 30-some times. I don't know how many tackles he made, and, to tackle over from Patriots, he's a big load, and he's a heck of a football player. And so I really feel for our kid. I mean, he went out there and he laid it on the field and did a phenomenal job.
So you've got Ramona, and then you have Hillcrest in the final week. What's kind of the battle cry? What's kind of the message to your guys as the season has quickly turned in a favorable direction? You guys are trending in the right direction and hopefully getting ready for a playoff run as well.
Well, we hope so. And the thing I told our kids, and it's kind of our battle cry, is that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And we try to carry that mantra onto everything, and not just in football, but in life. I mean, we're going to make mistakes in life. We're going to make mistakes in football. But how are you going to finish it? What are you going to do when you make that mistake? And, we made some mistakes in preseason, but now we're starting to overcome it. So hopefully we can finish strong and get in the playoffs and make a run as well.
So you're 3-0 right now in the River Valley League. Patriot lost Sierra at 2-1. And, Jeff and I were talking that it's just – we figured going into the River Valley League that you guys were going to take turns kind of beating each other up, and maybe a team might not go undefeated, and who's going to emerge as the front runner right now. But right now, you guys are 3-0, and you control your own destiny. I mean, do you feel like you're in the best spot, right?
Well, yeah, I'm pretty happy about our success, but we can't be complacent. We can't sit there and say, "Hey, we've done a phenomenal job. Let's just relax." In high school football, most people could beat anybody any given time. With the exception of Centennial, we don't want to beat them. But you know what I'm saying. In high school kids, weird things happen, and anything's possible. We just need to come out and keep playing good football, and keep working hard at practice, keep doing the little things right. And when you do the little things right, everything's good. When you do the little things wrong, it becomes a big problem. And we're just trying to do the little things right.
Has Geoff been minding his P's and Q's at Norte Vista? Do you keep an eye on him?
Yeah. He makes fun of my protein sandwiches and my burger with a lettuce wrap because.
Oh, he does.
I'm trying to. Yeah, he told me I needed to gain weight so we could start winning, but I still lost a little bit more. I got under 250, which is pretty exciting. But we're trying to do the right things, and Geoff out there, he's talking to our kids, and it's great to have him on campus as a supporter and another set of eyes talking to me about what our guys are doing right and wrong.
Well, Coach Batdorf, we appreciate you going with the lettuce wraps because Geoff over here is still smuggling fast food. I mean,
yeah, I'm eating burgers
in his house.
Yeah, what are you doing, man? Go back to the burgers. I don't want to see you eating lettuce wraps. That's not tough.
Hey.
You're a ball coach. You're supposed to be eating like lions and venison right off the bone, not this lettuce wraps and grapes.
Hey, I'll eat the meat right off the bone as long as it's protein. I'm good.
I want to see it wrapped in a big bun.
Cut out carbs, Geoff.
No, we need carbs.
Well, Coach Batdorf, congratulations on that big win against Patriot last night, 29-21, and now 2 more games to go for that River Valley League title. So congrats, Coach. We'll let you get back to the film and your lettuce wraps.
I appreciate it. You guys have a great day.
All right, thanks, Coach.
You too. That is Ken Batdorf, Norte Vista head football coach here on the Inland Sports Show, Fox Sports IE, 1350 a.m. So, good dude, eating right.
God.
Right, Geoff?
No, he should be eating wrong.
You could take a page out of Batdorf's book.
Yeah, but man, I have no team to coach anymore, so I don't care if I'm fat or not. Except for I do have 3 little kids and a hot wife. But yeah, I got to at least stay somewhat.
Yeah, and here you are making fun of poor Coach Batdorf eating lettuce wraps, and you're smuggling fast food, man. Like
no, never.
Like lurking in the shadows with your burgers and breakfast sandwiches.
I want a sloppy Joe so bad right now.
Well, join us here on the Inland Sports Show, Fox Sports IE 1350 AM. We're just going to appoint him as our resident basketball expert because Geoff is no longer a hoops expert.
Nope.
We sucked him into the broadcasting world for good now. Tim Cook, Life Pacific University. He is the head basketball coach, the athletic director, all-around good dude. You did a lot of stuff when you were in San Diego. You were on the radio or Fox Sports, down there?
I was on the radio quite a bit, and it was exciting because we could get our brand out there. And now I got YouTube knuckleheads.
Yeah.
This show's way better than anything in San Diego.
Of course,
right?
Come on.
I'm telling you right now.
He's like, I'm telling you. He's shaking his head no as he's saying that.
You need to see the studio. How exciting it is with you guys here.
It's a party.
It's unbelievable.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I love it.
Again, the stars have aligned because you open the season against Cal State Northridge. Is that correct?
That's their home.
That's their home opener.
Yeah, we have a few games before.
Oh, gotcha.
We open up next Friday at home, October 27th, versus West.
Oh, that's early.
University, really early.
Yeah,
I'm a little bit concerned, but we've been working super hard, and we're going to have a scrimmage on Tuesday at UC San Diego, which will really help us.
Oh, yeah,
and those kind of things. And they were a Final Four Division II team last year. And
they went to the Final Four in D2? Oh, okay.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's
I think
legit.
They beat CBU twice last year. So they are a very formidable scrimmage.
Slap those Tritons around. Isn't that what they are?
Yeah, the Tritons.
Slap, come on. What kind of weapon is that? You can only use it in the ocean.
Oh, man. They are. We are really looking forward to that because we've been pounded against each other for 4 weeks. And so that'll be great. And then huge game with my great friends doing the game. Azusa Pacific coming to our house on November 6th with you two doing the play-by-play. Can't get any better than that.
Holy cow, we're going to be doing a game.
Jeff and I doing the play-by-play. Azusa Pacific against Life Pacific.
Oh, it's going to be a giant, huge game. You got Justin Leslie, who's the head coach at Azusa, who's from Paris, a local guy, and he's going to get slapped around by Life Pacific. Life Pacic's going in.
Oh, Jeff, what are you saying?
Hey, if we're the
not say that.
If we're the voice of Life Pacific, they're going to win. And as good a friend as Justin Leslie is, they're going to slap the Cougars around like nothing.
I might get the greatest raise ever.
Yeah. There you go.
If I was even
remotely
10 points,
remotely close.
On that might be 20 and a half.
Coach is like, I fully regret coming on the show today. This is such a bad idea.
Jeff believes in me, so I love him.
But Northridge is okay. So they're openers against you guys. Yeah. Ghazal Hassan's the voice of Cal State Northridge basketball.
They're going to slap them around too.
If we do that, we may not get the paycheck.
I'm telling you, we're going to go up to the Matadome and just beat up old Lando Calrissian. Coach Reggie Theus, the best-looking coach in all the world. No offense, Coach, but he's much better looking than you.
Way better.
He's better looking than most people on the planet.
Yes, he is. He's Cool Mo D, a.k.a. Billy D. Williams.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I mean, unbelievable.
Coach Cooper, right? Or no, it was
From Hang Time? What was it?
Bill something.
I don't remember his character's name.
That's a great call.
Greg,
Yeah.
Greg's on the old Google right now. I'm sure Greg will find it for us. But,
Well,
yeah.
just being everyone, we were all looking him up before the show, pictures of Reggie Theus, and going, oh, he's such a beautiful man. There's a man crush there.
Jeff said that.
I did, yeah. He's a beautiful guy.
Newsmaker line, waiting to talk to Tim Cook.
But we are excited. Life Pacific against Azusa Pacific. That's Monday, November 6th. We're going to be doing it for them out there. Are you excited, Coach? Because you guys always play up. Northridge Division I, UC San Diego, even though it's like an exhibition, I guess, of sorts.
Yeah.
You know, a Division II program that's one of the best in the country. I mean, like, you want to play up. You want to see great competition to get you guys ready.
Yeah, I want everyone to know how good the basketball is at NAI Division I and Division II. And we play 4 Division I schools. We're playing at University of San Diego in December. You mentioned Cal State Northridge. We play at Utah State, which is just going to be unbelievable. You know, that atmosphere in Logan. And then we're playing Cal State Bakersfield, who is incredibly talented. They have 2 wings that they got in, I think, from Mississippi that are going to be terrific. I think they went to the NCAA tournament last year.
They did. They almost beat when Oklahoma was there, when they had Buddy Hield, they almost beat Oklahoma.
They are ridiculously good, and people forget about how they play and how athletic they are, and they can shoot it. So for us, it's all about branding. It's all about competing in those venues. We get battle tested, and guess what? It helped. We finished 7th in the country at our level last year, and we won our league, and we won the West region. So there is some incredible things and value that go into playing a schedule like that for us.
Yeah, so big games on the schedule. Battle tested. I like that, getting battle tested for the season. We got the name for Reggie Theus, just in case you were wondering.
It is? What is it?
What his character's name was. Was it Bill Fuller? Yeah, Bill Fuller.
Bill Fuller.
Coach Fuller, man.
Do him justice. It's like, I don't know if that sounds really cool.
No.
He's such a cool dude.
I know.
I think Lando Calrissian.
Hey, Coach, $100 you walk up to him and go, and you say, hey, Lando, nice to coach against you. $100.
I was actually going to hand him a cape.
I'm going to punch up this shot. Hold it up in front of the camera right here.
That's the best.
There you go. There he is. We got the picture of Coach Theus.
That's a glowing stud.
He's a beautiful man right there.
What a stud.
We got Coach. Yeah.
No. No one can say no to that. He's beautiful.
Yeah. You want to come play at Northridge? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'll play. Yeah. All right. Recruiting over. Done deal, right? We got Tim Cook, Life Pacific coach, athletic director, all-around good guy, and talking about that tough schedule they have to get ready for conference play. And you guys start early, so what do you do in these next couple of, I guess, days, I should say now, if October 27th is your season opener, but what can you squeeze in the next couple of days to make sure that, you know, after that first game, you're like, okay, we got some things going in the right direction, we feel good, feel like we're not caught off guard. Like, what can you work on the next couple of weeks, days?
Yeah, that's a great question. We're going to take a great approach to the UCSD game because they'll exploit a lot of things that we need to work on. And then there's probably some good things that are going to come out of that offensively and defensively. And we have great film sessions after games. Really the drawing board of just adjusting and getting better. The kids are wonderful to coach. We have a great array of talented, skilled kids that listen and adapt and learn. And you're very fortunate to do that in this day and age, to have that kind of quality culture and buy-in from the kids. And so every day is just a new probably 2 levels higher when we play this Division I games. They are exhibitions. They get us ready, and we get a lot of value out of the game so that we can get better.
Jeff, anything?
I want to know about who are your studs this year? Like, give us some names.
Well, we returned Mark Eden, who is a Don Lugo product. He was a first-team All-American, and he missed the Player of the Year in the nation by 1 vote.
Oh.
And he is a point guard. He's absolutely fantastic. High academic kid, local kid. We've got an NCAA transfer, Jonathan Cortez, 6'7", 245, that gives us some real beef in the post. And then we've got another senior returner that was an all-league kid, James Noble, who just those 3 seniors are our driving force. And then we have 2 great freshmen starting. One was a redshirt for us last year from Chino, and we got the Alaskan Player of the Year on the other side of the wing. His uncle played for me at Cal Baptist. That's how I got him.
Trajan Langdon.
When I was an assistant.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. He's going to be a wonderful young prospect. And then we signed 5 freshmen to develop, and we've redshirted some kids so that when we go into the Golden State Athletic Conference next year with Westmont and Vanguard and Masters, we've got some returners that know the system, and then we're recruiting some great high school. We had 20 athletes on campus yesterday looking at our school, and it's been wonderful. You guys have helped in our branding, and we're really getting the name out. And that's what it's about when you're in small college, because a lot of people don't pay attention to small college. And it's just great. It's a great brand of basketball and athletics.
And full disclosure, his son's a stud. At
Yeah.
Damien, I saw him some of those summer hoops. And
yes,
Jeff's
he called me and goes, oh my gosh, he can shoot the heck out of the ball.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I was like, okay, I get it. Yeah, he's a stud.
Again, very easy to talk about him. What the funniest thing is, about 3 weeks ago, they beat Crossroads, and Sharif O'Neal, Shaq's son.
Yeah.
And he was the full highlight of ballerslife.com. So they put him on there with Cam Shelton, and his progress is amazing. He's very skilled. He's getting recruited, obviously, by the Pac-12 and WCC. He's got some Division I offers. Great student. But the main thing is he's getting coached so well at the high school level, and he's humble. He needs to work on some things. He's got to play harder, longer. He's got to get better defensively. But he's 6'4", 200 pounds. He's a 10th grader. And he's probably as good a shooter as I've seen.
Sounds like a young Jeff Gorham.
Yeah, why does he need? I just want to know, why does he need defense? If he can shoot the ball, his defense is his offense.
I try to argue with LeDuc. I'm like, I know he doesn't play the D, but you love the stroke.
Don't. I know LeDuc personally. Hey, none of his players ever played defense. Tracy Murray played 0 defense. The Jacobson brothers played no defense. Cameron Murray didn't. And your son, he can just be in a long line of non-defenders.
Thank you. That's what he is.
Yeah.
Someone told me the other day, he's like, he reminds me of a young J.J. Redick. I said, J.J. Redick played D.
Yeah. Hey, there's a couple D's in his name too in Redick. So yeah, anybody? Does your son have it? Does your son Austin? There's no D.
No, there's no D.
There's no D.
And
hey, there's no D in Cook. Yeah.
Thank you for mentioning those guys who are probably arguably the greatest high school players ever to play in California.
Yes.
I didn't play any. I'm always like, I sit back and laugh. And so, so, they're always yelling at him for this and that. And I'm like, he gets you buckets. He runs your stuff. He's got great timing and space. His feel is off the chart, and he can pass it. If he got 3 the first time down, he gives up 2. We're doing all right.
Yeah.
Well, a bench player for his team. He shouldn't complain about his defense.
You're darn right.
If you're willing to sit him, don't complain.
That's very true.
And a little side note, Tracy Murray and Cameron Murray are still playing in these adult leagues.
Yes.
And I was texting with those guys this week, and they were telling me their stat line. These are film.
They still
darn near 50, and they were like, I was 1 for 10 the first half and 4 for 7 the second half. Yeah. And I said, wait a sec, so who's keeping stats in these games?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, those guys.
Well, listen, if you're a serious pickup player, you don't keep stats. You're either bad at math or you're lying.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the two, right?
Yep. I was over at Glendora the other day doing some recruiting, and they have a montage of Casey, Cam, and Tracy. It's really cool with the retired jerseys and stuff. But those are tremendous kids. And one of the reasons why I sent my son to play for LeDuc was the background and the coaching, and I knew that he was going to get the best out of them. So he's
in good hands over there, right?
Yeah, very good hands. And Damien is terrific this year. I mean, their starting 5 is off the chart.
Are they going to see like Centennial or Roosevelt somewhere in like a tournament or?
Probably.
Yeah,
so.
I'm sure they'll run into each other, right?
Played them last year.
Played them last year a couple times. Damien has a 60-14 classic this year. After Christmas time, and we're actually hosting some games over at Life Pacific.
Oh, okay.
You will see just some incredible basketball. But they have a chance to be top 8 in Open. They might only take 8 in Open this year instead of 16. I hope that they stick with the format of 16.
Yeah.
They're going to be right there. They play Santa Monica today. I'm running over there to see.
Oh,
they have
today?
a huge tournament at Cerritos. Santa Monica's another open team, and I guess it's buzzing over there already because Mater Dei's there, Sierra Canyon's
the
there.
big dogs.
The big dogs.
Okay.
There. Damien's one of them.
Okay.
So it's just fun to watch good high school basketball when there's good coaches, and so you can go recruit kids that know, when you get them collegiately, they know what you're talking about.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Well, Coach, we got to get out of here in a second. Real quick, any Snoke or Rey theories? Because we're all nerding out super hard on Star Wars right now because we're getting really close to The Last Jedi.
I need a... When is the new Star Wars? December 15th?
14th.
The 14th. That's okay. Now, see, that's what I was saying. I have to leave for Utah State on the 15th. I need to see. We're in finals week, so I can go see the premiere on the 14th. I'd be pumped.
Pep and I already got tickets. The day they came out, yeah.
I'm like, where's Cook at?
It's too late for this one. The next sequel, here's my prediction. Inland Sports will watch the next Star Wars movie at the Skywalker Ranch.
Oh, it'd be awesome.
Hey, there it is. He just stole my thunder.
I did tweet at the director, Ryan Johnson.
You did?
I did. I was like, hey, we love Star Wars. We're a bunch of nerds. We do this show. Can you give us any new details? I haven't heard from him yet, but
Nothing.
if he does, we'll let you know about it.
If he doesn't, we're going to hunt him down.
I know.
I love this show, you guys. I'm just super blessed that you guys bring me on. And hopefully next time, maybe we'll talk a little NBA next time. We probably got off the track a little bit. We didn't even talk any.
I know.
Yeah.
Or my Dodgers. I'm a diehard Dodger fan.
It's all good for you right now. It's all good for you right now, right?
I'm looking forward to this series, so we'll see what happens.
Who do you hope for? The Astros or the Yankees?
I want the Yankees bad because my dad's a diehard Yankees fan. I want the New York versus LA.
The more traditional matchup, right?
Yeah, I would love to see that.
Well, just because I know Gazal is a big Yankees fan, you're going to beat him twice. You're going to beat him twice.
Jeff is in rare form, and Coach Cook comes in and
fired up. Man, you're the same haircut.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, Coach, we appreciate the time. We're excited to see you guys on November 6th. Yes. It's Life Pacific against Azusa Pacific University. Jeff and I will be calling the game.
We're going to have some fun.
Yeah, we will have some fun.
C-Sun, come out to the Matadome.
Oh, the 10th, yeah. Yes. Cal State Northridge opener against you guys.
That's going to be a really fun game. I hope we give them a good game.
Don't let Theus look at you in the eyes.
Oh, no. I'll guarantee you this. He'll be way better dressed than I
will. Well, Coach, we appreciate it. Best of luck this season. We always love having you on, so we'll have to do this again soon. And, hey, tell Austin best of luck this season as well at Damien.
Thank you very much.
All right, Coach Cook, AD, and head coach at Life Pacific. When we come back, we've got our Marines recruiting station Riverside Athlete of the Week to announce. We'll put a bow on Week 8 and also look ahead maybe to a couple of those games coming up in Week 9. And we will be right back here on the Inland Sports Show on Fox Sports IE 1350 AM.
Focus on the customer here. Believe it or not, that is the biggest thing for customers on an oil change. They just want the convenience of coming in, driving in, getting it done, and driving out. Just greet them, get them going, and they're done in about 10 minutes or so. We don't push any sales on them. We do the oil change, and I think that's what sets us apart is our customer service. Vacuumed and cleaned your windshield for you as well. Everything's looking pretty good. Come into us one time, believe me, we'll spoil you and you'll be ready to come back the next time.
We're a small family-owned, strive for quality pre-owned vehicles. We're not a volume dealer, and we take every deal as personal to us. We're a low-stress environment. We're not a pressure sales house. If you want to shop us, you're more than welcome to shop us. We have, like I said, great rates, competitive financing, a lot of one-owner, clean Carfax, clean title vehicles. As you see, we have Carfax everywhere. That's most important to us, to educate our customers before they make a purchase. We're right off of Ontario, right off a couple exits off the 15 freeway, off Cajon, off El Cerrito, and we're right on the main drag going into Dos Logos and the crossings. We have great financing, we have great lenders that we're using. We do buy, sell, trade, cash for your car. Whatever we need to do to help accommodate the customer, that's what we're here for. We have a little bit of everything. We start at about $69.95 and go all the way up to $100,000. We have Escalades, we have commuters, we have pickup trucks, we have Jeeps, sport utilities, and if we don't have it, our specialty is finding you exactly what you're looking for.
Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
It's super true, right? We're talking about the Inland Sports Show, Fox Sports IE 1350 AM, proudly brought to you by Spoiled, quick quality oil change, Ken Sporting Goods, Boost Performance Training, and Catalano Motors in Corona.
You know, I was going to say, that's what it sounds like every night when I put Luke to bed. Yeah, it's a difficult thing. Sounds just like that.
One of you guys, so there's two of you. So one of you is the Sith Lord and one of you is the apprentice.
I'm Jar Jar Binks.
Or Jedi Sith.
Yeah,
you know?
So I'll make this promise. I think I'm in town. If I'm in town, the Saturday before, I need to come in, and we need to do scenes from stuff. Like, you know, I'll ask Jeffrey Gorham, Jeffrey, is there any way I can learn this power? And then he needs to say, not from a Jedi.
Not from a Jedi.
Hey, I've come in full garb before.
Vader, right.
Yeah.
But you do have a Jedi
I
outfit.
came in full regalia.
Hey, we got like 3 minutes.
Okay.
We got to knock this out real
Okay.
quick. We've got our Marines recruiting station, Riverside Athlete of the Week. I'm just going to get right to the point. It's Norco running back Travis Dye, 250 yards on the ground, 3 touchdowns, and he was sick. Like, he wasn't feeling well, and he still put up huge numbers in that 56-42 win against Santiago. So big win for Norco as they battle for second place. They got Centennial coming up this week.
Ooh.
Just saying. Travis Dye, our Marines recruiting station Riverside Athlete of the Week, and a huge game for him. So congratulations to Travis Dye, who's part of the Boost Gang, the Circle of Boost. Get boosted with Ray Bass. So we're excited to name Travis Dye our Athlete of the Week. And real quick, we got like 1 minute. Riverside TV game again tonight. Pauley and North Gazal should be a close matchup.
The granddaddy of them all, the 43rd meeting of the two teams.
That's right. And then we got Aquinas against ACA. We'll see if Brandon Rankins can tack on to his record already that he owns in San Bernardino County, currently at 7,103 yards. We were doing some math. He'd have to have some monster numbers to catch Toby Gerhardt for the Inland Area record, but he's already the county record holder.
Toby Gerhardt, apparently, I was told, I was at UC Riverside baseball practice the other day. Great baseball player at Stanford.
He
as well.
was. He could have went pro in baseball. Yeah, he was. The whole family's freakishly athletic.
And if anybody in the listening audience is interested, after the game, I'm heading over, intra-squad over at the Plex. If you guys want to come,
are they
you're
really?
invited. They started, the stretch was at 10, and then the game started about 11, but I'm going to go over there. I think they're playing 7 innings.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
I'm going to the Rancho Verde, where they're doing like a Inland Empire version of the TEDx Talks, where you get
It's
up
a
there
TED Talk.
and
Oh, wow.
inspire, and that's why I'm wearing khakis. I wouldn't normally wear khakis. I got khakis on today. I look like Geoff straight off the Ellen DeGeneres show.
I'm wearing my own shoes today.
A quick bookkeeping question.
Yes.
Are all the Big Eight, the finales of the Big Eight are all Thursday?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you give them an extra day of rest?
Are you doing one of
Yeah,
them?
we're doing
King
Centennial
right?
King, but I was curious. So all the games are on Thursday
Correct.
to give them an extra day of rest for the playoffs?
I think there's I want to say it's like a school district thing, that there's something on Friday and they put it on Thursday, I think. But they've always, since I've been here in the IE since 2011, they've always played on Thursday nights, the last week of the season.
Well, it's because Centennial has to go rule the galaxy on Friday. After
this battle station is fully operational.
It's a trap.
So who is Matt Logan in that config? Is he Grand Moff Tarkin?
No, he is the Emperor.
Yeah, he would have to be, I guess.
He's the Emperor.
So he's like offensive coordinator is the one who says this battle station is fully operational.
That's him. We've been brought to you by Spoiled. Quick quality oil change. Go check out Bill Navigato and his team off Alessandro Boulevard. Best prices, great customer service, mints, flowers, the whole thing. Ken Sporting Goods. More than 40 years in the Inland Empire. All your sporting gear needs. Letterman's jackets. And remember, the Charger girls in the house next Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. out there at Ken's. Boost Performance Training again. Ray Bass is the best. They train up athletes at all different levels, youth, high school, college, guys going to the pros, and all the different sports as well, boosttrainingsystems.com.
Billiards?
If you want to do billiards.
That's my new sport this week.
Go to boosttrainingsystems.com, Geoff, and send Ray a message saying
billiards.
You want to do billiards. And Catalano Motors right there off Temescal Canyon Road in Corona. Sweet rides, buy, trade, finance. Derek Catalano's the best. Excuse me, Catalano Motors in Corona. It's been a fun show. We will see you again next Saturday at 11 a.m. as we inch even closer to the end of the high school football season. We got Grand Terrace scheduled to come in the house on the heels of that huge matchup against Kaiser. We'll see you next Saturday on the one and only Inland Sports Show on Fox Sports IE, 1350 a.m.
That's going to do it for...
Welcome to the local sports leader in the Inland Empire, the Inland Sports Show. You can find us on Fox Sports IE 1350 AM every single Saturday at 11 a.m. plus live and amplified around the world on the Inland Sports Channel on YouTube. And if you haven't already, that subscribe button.
This is Kenny Clark from the Green Bay Packers, and you're watching the Inland Sports Show.
Inland Sports is the undisputed sports leader in the IE and two-time finalist for the top TV radio show in the Inland Empire, thanks to our big-name guests, exclusive interviews, video highlights, and, of course, nobody breaks more news than Inland Sports. Hosted by Big Salty Geoff Gorham and the IE Media Personality of the Year, Pep Fernandez, honored by the CIF Southern Section with its Champion for Character Award, the National Football Foundation, the Southern California Football Coaches Association, the Inland Empire Baseball Coaches Association, and the San Bernardino City Unified School District. We've teamed up with some outstanding companies in our community that are proud to call the IE home, and they care about local sports.
Hey, what's up, Pep? You too cool to come down here, man? Too big time now?
You can join our team too. If you're a local business or owner, shoot us an email at inlandsportsshow@gmail.com. Nobody covers local sports like Inland Sports. Find us on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Always want to play the best teams, even in the playoffs. If we win the playoffs, I want it to be like we earned it.
Help us spread the word. And thanks for making Inland Sports the local sports leader in the Inland Empire.